Well, in less than 24 hours, lawmakers will be back at the Capitol in Hartford, kicking off the 2026 legislative session, and they'll have 3 months to get their work done, including changes to the budget.
NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino caught up with some of those leaders. He joins us live from the Capitol. Mike, what are their priorities?
Well, Amber and Kevin, talking with leaders in all of the caucuses up here, one word we kept hearing was affordability, that will be a driving theme of this session, whether it's local aid to offset property taxes or other programs. They certainly want to provide relief.
People are having a harder time affording basic things.
That's what lawmakers say is their top focus when the legislative session starts on Wednesday. They'll have 3 months to find common ground with Governor Ned Lamont on a range of issues, including any changes to the second year of the budget. There's more than $1 billion of room under the spending cap, but Lamont, who will present his proposal Wednesday, noted some of that will be used on existing programs.
Most of that is already accounted for unless they want to make some changes.
This afternoon, Lamont's budget office said he'll propose a one-time tax rebate of $200 to $400 for most tax filers, utilizing $500 million from a surplus that would otherwise pay down pension debt. Meanwhile, lawmakers are hoping to use some of the available money for education aid.
If you can help offset $1 billion of savings that's going to be supplemented by the state of Connecticut making that investment on 70% of what your budget is, that's going to be huge for property tax.
Democrats also expect a lot of demands for help to replace federal funding cuts.
Well, I think what we tell them is don't expect to be completely made whole. We're going to do the best we can to keep your doors open and keep you operating.
Then there's the impact of federal issues. Republicans once again want to see more cooperation with federal immigration agents, but Democrats say they see a need to stand up to the Trump administration.
We really has to get our local law enforcement cooperating with federal law enforcement so we don't see what's happened in Minnesota.
Yeah, we want to make sure that we secure voting rights. We want to make sure that we are protecting people from really this assault from ICE that is happening.
Now, you heard from Senators Stephen Harding and Martin Looney, among others. Harding was the guest on our first episode of Face More Facts with Mike, and Looney was the second guest. His episode was released on Friday. Harding's is already up, so you can hear more about what they're thinking about as we go into this session. Now, coming up at 6, we'll take a look at something lawmakers will vote on tomorrow as they're looking at changes to that $500 million emergency fund that they created during a special session back in November. For now, live from the Capitol, Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.
Mike, thank you.